嘿，我的 freeze 了，没有办法。
Okay, now we're going to move to our next stage. Let's look at our speaker for today. She's the producer of the Kind Heart and Wise Words. And after we meet the author, we can appreciate the Jing products even more. He is the Chief Operating Manager for the Jing bookstore. This is a beautiful flyer. Sister Qinger is very funny. She likes this very much. And these are the volunteers in our flyer production team. Look at all these people here. They work very well together. Now let's welcome Sister Qingers. See how she appears in very many different places. This is an elementary school in Pingdong. They created a new Jingsi books reading room on the outside. After the students, when they have break time, they can enjoy reading here. Now we have about 300 plus Jingsi reading rooms. Look at this Jingsi reading room, and all the building materials are made from recycled materials. Yeah, this is made from recycled materials. After our technology development and production, it can be used more than 20 years. These plastic woods has love and has responsibility and can arouse teachers and students' love of the environment. When we use this in these study rooms, we show our responsibility for environmental protection, and we like to reuse all these materials. Jingsi reading store, this is a Taiku team in Tainan. This is an elementary school of more than 100 years. This is the 250th Jingsi reading room. The CEO in the Yongyuan Foundation said, Mr. Chen Zhiyuan said, in the beginning, I feel this is something really worthwhile, and I really want to encourage it. And Sister Qinger said, when I just started, I was not sure about how I'm going to do it, and he was very encouraging, and he said, just do it. Many schools applying to have a Jingsi reading room. Because of the reading room, we create a lot of Jingsi young volunteers helping in the Jingsi bookstore. So from the beginning, we have spread the seeds of Jingsi reading and the love and environmental protection. Also, the parents are influenced. Look at this. In the school, the students learned how to make tea and also to find their spirit, body, and emotional balance. And they also learn how to say good words, do good deeds, and think good thoughts. And because of the tea serving ceremony group helping us in the reading room, we have a tea party, and the students learned how to pay respect to their parents. And look at this. Jingsi Tea Serving Ceremony Group and the Jingsi Bookstore team worked together to create this wonderful harmony. And look at this person. He is performing the big ring. And he shared about his experience, why he started doing this, because he was encouraged by a French old lady who said, "Oh, your performance is so wonderful." And she encouraged him to continue. So he said, "Don't forget what we thought when we were young. You never know your limitation." Today, here you can see how the chairs in the Jingsi reading room is created. Now, we love to be with you because you have positive energy. Yes, let's welcome Sister Cai Qinger. Because of her coming, we have these welcoming flyers. So it's to read Jingsi and to appreciate the Jingsi products. For reading Jingsi books and appreciate the Jingsi products. We're very grateful for Sister Qinger to be here. Oh, I really wanted to invite her here for a long time, but she is so busy, it's difficult to get her here. And a lot of things we do in Ciji are related to her.
你们难得上来又不讲话，这样拿掉哈，让我们画面上让你好看一点哈。好，现在我们
So Sister Mei is saying, it's not easy for you to come here. Maybe you want to remove your mask so people can see you.
那么我们静思的好，真的不用多说，但是我们要不要说？
Look at all the Jingsi products the volunteers are holding in their hand. We should say, no matter you are workers or volunteers, we need to promote the Jingsi products and the Jingsi books. And we have a lot of volunteers who are promoting the Jingsi books and the Jingsi products. Let's shout it together. Who are promoting Jingsi products? We are. I am. Oh, so if you have tried the product we showed you today, you need to let other people know about the benefits of Jingsi products. Here, we like you to appreciate the Jingsi products and read Jingsi books. Let's give a round of warm applause for Sister Qinger. I love to be with you because you have positive energy. Let's welcome Sister Qinger with positive energy. Thank you. Grateful. The heart is the map of the world by Sister Cai Qinger. Respectful Teacher Mei and all family members from the Kaohsiung Online Book Club and all the good friends and bodhisattvas, have a wonderful day. I'm so happy to be here because I want to thank Teacher Mei for promoting the Jingsi products and the Jingsi book club. So I come here not to share, but to thank Sister Meiyun and all the online book club members. I'm very grateful for your support. Kaohsiung is just like a home to me. I'm glad that there is Scout here. Because when we started, I had to travel many times to establish the Kaohsiung Jingsi bookstore. Returning to Kaohsiung is very warm to me because a lot of things started from Kaohsiung. Because Kaohsiung has a lot of positive energy and volunteers are very strong and helpful. Everyone knows. When I needed to go to Pingdong in earlier years, I needed to have someone to help in Pingdong. And Brother Jing and Wei Qing sister, they went to Pingdong to help us. We did not even have a sign. So they were looking around and they saw a good piece of wood. and then they made it into a sign. Now we have Jingsi reading, Jingsi bookstore. And the love has never stopped. Oh yeah, the first Jingsi reading room in Kaohsiung was Shanling Middle School. And a lot of people here sponsored the reading room. And of course, we have a lot of cultural group to support us, to help us to share the Dharma. I just came back from China, and then I went to Ali Mountain. It was a high school in Taiwan, and there I met two kids. They were picking up leaves and taking care of the campus. They went to visit their principal. Wow. One trip is 3 hours. The principal says, wow, that day the principal shared with tears in his eyes. He said, it's very tall, very far, and very cold. To keep the teachers here is very difficult. It's easy for people to just visit for a few days for sightseeing, but to stay there to teach the poor students, only 19 students. We have 49 people there to help setting up their reading room. And the bookcases came. They had to carry the bookcase and the books up the mountain to the reading room. So I'm very grateful to all the teams who helped this possible, to make this possible. I also want to thank Qinger Ma. And this afternoon we have Mingcheng Middle School in Pingdong, and the day after tomorrow is Zhongzhen Elementary School. And we are going to set up the reading room there. And Teacher Mei said, not only you can talk about the Jingsi reading room, but would you please also talk about how you recruit bodhisattvas. Heart is the map of the world. So the wider your heart, the happier you are. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to become a member of Ciji and the Jing bookstore in order for me to help Ciji and Jing bookstore to grow stronger. I'm very appreciative of this opportunity. So this will be my topic today. Heart is the map of the world. Have you watched the Kind Heart and Wise Words? I just accidentally to become the producer. On the Great Love TV, they asked me to be a volunteer. Whenever they have any need, they would ask me to help. One day, they were in a meeting. They say, we're thinking about a new program, Kind Heart and Wise Words. Can you help? And she said, sure. What do you need to help? And they asked Sister Qinger to invite guest speakers. So my job was to help the guests to relax. And they don't have to face the TV screen. They only have to look at me. I only needed to nod my heads, relax them, and let them say whatever they want to share. About 2 years ago, I thought I only need to do it for half a year, but I didn't know that the program is so welcome that they're going to continue after 2 years. And I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Because of this program, I had the opportunity to meet many wonderful people. And they are including the sponsor of these 2 Jing reading rooms. After many years, every year, he sponsors our reading room. I'm very grateful for this Bodhisattva. Let's look at some photos. This is a picture of the Golden Melon Mountain, Jingguashi. It's originally very normal, but this photographer made it like a magic place. Yeah. He also designed the lighting for the Statue of Liberty in New York. He said, light with great love of heart, light is in our living room, is selfless. And if you have, the light has a great compassion in our spiritual world, it can relieve your pain. And he is a designer of light and environment. His name is Zhou Lian, Mr. Zhou. He was interviewed by many people in the United States. These 2 ladies are from the United States. They know Mr. Zhou. So they have daughters in the US. They wanted to interview someone in Tzu, and Mr. Zhou recommended them to interview me. After that interview, their daughters joined the Tzu. So that's how I recruited these people through Mr. Zhou. Today, I'm going to use some examples. These, he's a CEO of his company. One day, CEO Zhou, I invited him to the spiritual part. And he told me when he came for the program, he said he wants to sponsor a reading room. A year later, he said, I want to sponsor 2 more Jing rooms. So I asked him, do you want to go to set up one of the reading room with me? Because you will feel differently when you are there firsthand. And he was really touched. He's from Jiayi. And here, Sister Fang Wen from the US, she has also invited many volunteers in the US to sponsor Jing reading room. This CEO Zhou says, if you want to put in any more reading room in Jiayi, I will sponsor them all because he's from there. So he has sponsored 10 Jing reading rooms. And whenever he can, he would go there to see the installation of the Jing reading room in the schools. So originally he didn't want to be interviewed. He said, I'm nervous about facing the TV. But Sister Qinger said, you don't need to look at the screen. Just look at me. And look at that. See, he was looking at the Sister Qinger, and he felt very relieved, relaxed. And after that sharing, I showed him the Jing bookstore, and his name is Mr. Zhou Junji. He's the founder of his business. And this is a picture we took in Qiaoping Elementary School. Well, because Mr. Zhou's younger brother is a teacher in that school. So he said he came here to thank his younger brother because he's most of the time in Taipei, and he wants to thank his younger brother for taking care of his mom at home. Yeah, this is his younger brother. Look at brothers and sisters. And the head of the county was there. So we not only putting the money for the Jing reading room, but also setting up the room. And the county head says, okay, the county is willing to contribute to getting the room ready, a little bit of the contributing their part of making this happen. So I'm very happy that more people are involved to contribute their love. Thanks to founder. So, and this is the head of the Academia Sinica. He's not interviewed often. His family members are Tzu Ji volunteers. That's why he feels very close to Tzu Ji. So I'm going to show this interview to share with you a little bit of this program. Kind heart, wise words, benevolence and wisdom. Mr. Liao Jingzhi, Director of Academia Sinica. 60 years. Things are unpredictable. We should always keep the caring of the whole world's civilization, not only science, but also culture. I've met Master Zheng Yan several times. I'm very respectful of Master. Even though Master is not a scientist, but her attitude is very different. She always has wonderful ideal. She started Tzu Ji with only 50 cents and the 4 missions, which is never reached by anybody else. This is a very lively model for Taiwan and for people all over the world. Very important model. And look at all the missions Master did. We not only need to do what she did, but also her spirit. The reason Master can reach so many things in different fields because of her enthusiasm. And from her ideal, she developed the enthusiasm, and her thinking is always positive. When she accomplished the 4 missions, it's not always smooth. She must have met many difficulties, but she overcame all these difficulties through communicating with a lot of people and through the hard work of many people. So this is what we need to learn the most from Master Zheng Yan. I think Tzu Ji in the whole world is a very important asset. All the past accomplishment of Tzu Ji in the past 60 years makes Tzu Ji a very wonderful mission, and wish Tzu Ji the very best to accomplish more and to become the model for the world of benevolent and he said, science is to solve problems, but when he met Master Zheng Yan, he felt that Master is solving everyone's problem like a scientist. That's why I feel very touched by what he said. Sinica, Academia Sinica sent 2 people sitting by, just wondering what questions I was going to ask the director. Here is when the director came to look at the plants in the Guandu Tzu Ji campus. So I rushed to give him a little bit Jing product. I'm so touched. So he told his people he was very touched by Sister Qinger's enthusiasm. And the kind feeling. This was when he was in a different position. I visited him. I asked him when I was inviting a restaurant to do vegetarian lunch boxes, and he was right across the street, so I visited him, and they encouraged 700 people to use vegetarian lunch boxes that day. So that's when I first met him and first interviewed him. And he was a director for the administration department. And we gave him the Jing bookstore books and some of the Jing products. So I told him that one of the books is mine. And after I left, he called me after I came back, or just half an hour later. So I said, "Good day, director." I actually learned about your Jing reading book a couple of years ago when I first heard about it. He said, "Oh, what about if I visit?" Oh, so he just came to the Jing bookstore in Sheraton Hotel in Taipei. And I was so touched that he wanted to come he wanted to come to contribute right away. I was so touched. After a while, he would send some money to support the Jing reading room. He's from Kaohsiung. When I came to Kaohsiung for the Jing reading room installment, and he came to bring some money to sponsor the reading room too. He visited the master. This is in Xindian, Jing Hall. I wanted to visit Master and thank all those bodhisattvas who helped the Jing reading room. And the director of the Xingzhen Shu was there too. He was right there. And the Dharma master in the abode took this picture for me. And look at how sincere he is praying. And another picture is Master walking very, very grandiosely. Oh, so I told him, if you have such a good karma with affinity with Master, and so are you interested? And he said, I always wanted to be a disciple of Master. So I became Master's disciple that day. He was so happy. I want to thank folks from Kaohsiung. Whenever I'm here, I feel like I'm coming home. And every time I invite people here, they also feel very warm here. I hope all the policemen could join the Tzu policeman organization. And here is when he visited Master. The last person I want to introduce is Mr. Li. He got 7 times award of the Golden Horse photographer. Yeah, he made wonderful movies as the photographer. And this is the famous director Lian giving him the award. His mom has met Master before, and she respects Master very much. And this is when she came to visit Master. And Mr. Li came with his mom. Recently, I used the book, Love is the Best Blessing. When I introduced the book, Love is the Best Blessing. It combines Master's Jing's aphorism and photographers' photographs of this master. So that's the introduction day of that book, and hope you can all check it out. Next year is the 30th anniversary of the Jing's aphorism. 30 years ago, we had the first introduction of Jing's aphorism in Kaohsiung. So hopefully, next year, we can have this celebration here in Kaohsiung. Love is the best blessing. I want to thank everyone for giving me the opportunity. Thank you. Because I went out, so Sister Qinger finished so quickly. Please say a few words, Sister Qinger. Love is the best blessing. Every photograph is made by him based on his photographs all over the world. And the cover photo was picked by Master. So Master chose last two. And asked the Dharma masters at the Jing's abode to vote for the cover. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Yeah, Master Zheng Yan really likes this idea of combining Mr. Li's excellent photos with Master Jing's aphorism. So let's celebrate the anniversary of Jing's aphorism together next year. Look at today at this main person. Art is the most beautiful map of the world. So, let's all say it. Kaohsiung can sponsor for the 35th anniversary of Jing Si. Everyone say, I will. I am willing to. Let's all do it together. We want to thank Sister Qinger, who doesn't waste single second. Go back, go back. Move forward. Look at our volunteers for the Jing Si bookstore. And all those bookstore directors, local and different in different cities, all came here because they are not here to play. They are planning next year together because Sister Qinger, the chief operating director, is here. Would you give me? How did you like the turmeric drink? Today, if you buy this, you get a special discount. It's the special until December 31st. The whole box. It's only 1,000 NT if you can buy the whole box. Yeah. If you buy it and you don't know how to use it, You can leave it in the online book
你有
club.
这
We
样的
can
一个能量，
always
所以
use it.
那个景由师兄，你刚才喝那一杯有没有觉得突然能量满满？
And when you drink it, you will feel the
对
energy
对，无论
and
说你
force.
可能喝很多的酵素，但是呢，我
Brother,
们家的酵素真的
what's your
很不
feeling
一
after
样，
you drank it?
就是它口感
Yes,
是
I
非
felt
常顺溜，然后你喝起来就
energetic.
是非常的感觉
It's
就是
really different, so give it a
非常的
try.
哦，不是升天哦，我说是飞天当菩萨了啊，所以真的
After
非
you
常的感
drink
恩。
it, you
我
can
们
feel like
刚
you are
才去文
flying.
青那一堂也是让我们 I can fly， 所以就那
I'm
那
very
青儿真是
grateful.
fly 去 fly 去，他刚从大陆
Remember
杭
the
州那边
previous
回来，
session
那时
of
候我在跟他追哈，我
Jing
跟
and
你讲，虽然
Qinger
我很
about
爱
I
这
can
个姐姐，
fly.
但是我对她该交的资料也没在手软，就一直追，
I just came
所以
back
他
from
们其实看到
Hangzhou.
有时候也会觉得我很烦，但是我有我的困难处，
Oh,
哈。青儿
so
师姐很
sister,
有魅力呢，其实他们就是靠实力派的有内涵的青儿，所
but
以
I
下
bug
次人
her
家如果不
for
踏上镜
sharing
头的时候，
her
你就说你看我就好，你看
materials
我就好，我
to
也不
help
看
the
如果是我现在
interpretation
讲
team.
说，我看你才更紧张呢，我也不会
That's a
这
good
样子
tip.
哦。那宜
So
兰的
I
黄
can
金可是
tell
感恩廖院长以科技大人的角
tell
度
the
说
people I
问题重
interview.
要，肯定慈济基金会58年来的努力。刚才
Sister
他提
Qinger
到
said,
的
just look
4
at
个
me
点，
so you
我们
don't
已
feel
经分
nervous.
别他刚
And
才
Teacher
提的
Mei
说
said, oh, if
有
I
机
tell
传导
people
光
to
手
look
是
at
长
me,
的
they
是
will
我
get
的
even
去
more
处
nervous.
大家有没有发现青儿的笑声总是那么样的坦诚？就是心有多宽，他的心境就如此的宽度，也就是这样笑得很亲切自然了哈。你看我们
Her laughter
晚
is
上不
always
得
so
了，他写那一大
pure
堆我
and
都念完哈。
sincere.
然后他说青儿
So
师姐
those
恭
are
喜你，真
comments
是组
about
成共启
Sister
充满正
Qinger.
能量，祝福大家愿大自在，
Here,
勇于成长，使命必达，阖家都是慈济人的
Sister
慈
Guan
济的
from
同家
Canada
人哈，真的是哈，他们家他
complimented
妈
how
妈
wonderful Sister
一
Qinger's
次菩萨
sharing
度，好
was.
慧生，稍微介绍一下你哥
Oh
哥，
yeah, their
然后
family.
来，
Sister Qinger's
你
family
介绍，
has
你
a
这样
whole
子介绍，
Tzu
哎，
family.
对，我很感恩我们都慈济家庭啦，哥哥
Okay.
深航在菲律宾，然后二
副
哥
执行长，
对深航，然后二哥
I'm
在
very
花莲是
grateful
我的
that
清修士，
I'm in a
师姐姐
Tzu
的，然后还有姐姐是叫
family.
岐山姐姐，
对，以前在资讯处，
My
现在在慈院
one
的
of my
对
brothers
慈
in
慈院的
Hualien
资讯
is a
处，对，也是慈
spiritual
院的资讯处。哎，你
culture,
看还好，我对
and
他
my
们家有
sister
研究，
is
所以
in
人在哪里
Tzu.
我大概都还知道。
And
然后思怡
my
他
other
其
brother
实在
is
高
a
雄这边修
vice
所
CEO
以呢，每一
in
次都会来往高雄。我说，哎，思怡，是
Southeast
谁？就是
Asia.
你所有的那个福慧桌椅就是他的，很多近思科技的很多的东西，全部都思怡那个脑袋也是很奇特的。他
Oh
们家
yeah,
的
so
他妈妈不晓
her
得怎么
brother
那么会
designed
生
all
这
the
可是青儿不是
blessing
生
and
的问题
wisdom,
耶，而是他培养的。所以
environmental
如果你有
protection,
看他们的大爱
chairs
剧
and
场，就知道这个部
beds
分哈。那讲到
and
大爱剧场，我
tables.
们的大爱剧，不要以后叫做大爱剧哦。
Yeah,
那第一档
if you look
大
at
爱
the
任务
Great
即将
Love
在1月24日莅临
drama,
主场。然后
it's
从上礼
also
拜我就要强力
have
的
a
告诉大家这样的一件讯息。
movie about
那
their
高手的水
family.
英他说，新是世界的地图，这个新是
Starting
青儿
next
师
week,
姐跟
I'm
我们
going
的
to
世界的戏，
introduce
让学校彩
the
绘出
Great
门
Love
障年轻
drama.
的阅读习惯，培养出孩子的爱读书。阅读良善的图书，培养孩子良善的品德，也因此如此的多校长的支持跟
The
推广。
Jing's
当我们
reading
家的
room
福音
is
很
really
厉害哦，
wonderful.
我们看
Develop
起来他好像苦苦
children's
的，可是他两个儿
beautiful
子很
and
厉
kind
害呢，都是
hearts
博士儿子，只
and
是
reading
可惜
habits.
怎么那么会养呢？好，所以我们的文清他说，上人就像科学家一样，就是在解决问题。刚才你有讲的哈，所以呢，他们两个夫妻刚才在 I can fly， 可是在这边也对你们呢非常多的一个赞美，包括宜兰的黄金哥说好感动，正阳时间的大善人哈。那无论是时间，甚至没有一间也没有关系，因为好几个人可以合成一间。那 Victor 就说那个三岁高学
Another
有近视阅读书轩太棒了，一定要去看
comment
看。
is they are very
好，回
touched
来
by
带你去
those
看那个美惠会带你
sponsors
去
of reading room.
香林国
And
小
oh, there is
所
a
以我们真
wonderful
的
reading
弄
room
的帮你做
on
右
top
边
of
的。
the
我看他今
alley,
天都不来，他说好喜欢近视
alley
书轩里面说
mountain.
每
So
个
we
都是
should
经
go
历
there
生命从
sometime.
探索哈。好，总之我们没有跟您念到的不要难过哈，就
We
是我
love
们
the
会
books in the
透过
Jing's
这样子
bookstore.
的一个分享，最后我们念一下。
If I haven't read your comment,
什么
don't feel bad. We
好，我
will
没有念到谁，这
publish
样
it
子很对不起。来，
to
王慧
share
的特别
with
喜欢
others.
青儿姐姐开朗的笑
There are
声，
a
还有
lot.
这么多人在默默护持，各地的近视书轩，让人真的很感动。我也是因为
Wang
近
Hui
视
from
书轩而
China
结缘慈济，看到真的
love
师姐为近视
Sister
书轩的发
Qinger.
展到处奔波，
sharing. And I actually came to Tzu Chi because of Jing's bookstore.
太酸了哈！来阅读静思，一起来
So let's read it together.
品味静思，我们非常感恩
Reading 静思 and appreciate. So reading 静思 books and tasting 静思 products. And let's thank the producer of Benevolence and Wisdom, Sister Cai Qinger. Both Jing's books and Jing's products are wonderful. Thanks to everyone. Today, we have